Taking a look at your child's health. This is our back-to-school edition of The Doctor Is In. We're also taking your calls. Our guest, Dr. Richard Haber, who's the director of the Pediatric Consult Centre at the Montreal Children's Hospital of the MUHC. They make me say that. Of the MUHC.
Do you know what it stands for?
McGill University Health Centers. Good. Yes, I do. Do I get a lollipop or
Yes,
a prize?
you do. You do.
Do you do
I
that?
don't give lollipops.
You don't give out
Bad
prizes?
for the dental health.
Oh, all right. Not even if they have like a really... I want to ask about shots, actually, in just a moment. But first we've got Bob on the line. Hi, Bob. Have we got Bob on the line? Okay, Bob is gone, but you know what? We know what he wanted to ask about. And I think this time of year, if you have teenagers going back to school, and they are night owls, right? They've been staying up till 1, 2, sometimes 3 in the morning, because let's face it, their parents are crashed out, don't know how late they're going to bed. Is it normal for teens to have a really difficult time to get up in the morning, and how can we sort of facilitate the transition without them rebelling?
I think we all know teenagers that like to stay up late and sleep in late. I'm going to talk about something called sleep hygiene.
Okay.
Sleep hygiene, like washing your hands, sleep hygiene.
Right.
I think that becomes very important once they get back to school. And what that says is that we should develop a real regularity about our sleep. So you go to bed at the same time and you try to get up in the morning at the same time. That's very helpful both in enabling you to fall asleep naturally and being able to wake up and function in the morning. What happens with adolescents, in your experience as well as mine, is that, of course, you know, during the week they're getting up to go to school for 8 or 8:30, whatever it is. Then comes Friday night, what happens? You know, we're up till midnight, 1, 2 a.m., sleep till noon Saturday, same Saturday night, sleep till noon Sunday. But hey, Sunday is, you know, the day before school, and then I got to get up at 8 o'clock. And that kind of, I think, throws their whole, what we call the circadian rhythm, out of whack. And that's why I think they have a lot of problems then waking up. So trying to sell that model to your adolescent, on the other hand, is not going to be easy. But the other thing is maybe avoid, it all falls into what I call healthy active living. Get enough sleep. How much sleep should a teenager get, do you think?
In my kid's case, I would say somewhere between, they probably need about 9 hours.
Yeah, that's
9,
right.
10 hours.
So I think that's right. And most of them are not getting that much. So, you know, I always talk about sleep problems with parents. It's like a bank account. You have $100 in, and if you keep taking $10 out, in 10 weeks there's nothing left, and then you're, you know, you owe the bank and so on. So sleep is like that.
Can they make it up on the weekend?
Well, they don't make it up so much in the week. They get sleep deprived and they have a sleep debt, and I think that's part of the problem as well. The other thing I was going to say, healthy active is getting enough exercise, eating properly. Don't be drinking, you know, these horrible high-energy drinks with, you know, 900 or 1,000 milligrams of caffeine at 9 o'clock at night, and then expect you're going to fall asleep at 9:30. You know?
My kids are addicted to those.
Yeah, get them off it. Get them out. You know, there's so many reasons why we should not have soda pop, you know, Cokes and
Red Bull. That's the
Red Bull. All of that, I think, is very bad for the health of our teenagers.
514-790-0991, Star Talk, star 8255. You can also text your questions to 514-800. Our guest is Dr. Richard Haber. He's director of the Pediatric Consult Centre at the Montreal Children's Hospital. Coming up, we're going to take a look at back to school. One of the things, lice.
Oh my goodness.
And there's a big thing, you know, there was a warning issue. Who uses dog shampoo on their children, for crying out loud? So we'll talk about what to do. I don't know if you can prevent it. And we've taken a look at stress and sleeping. The other thing, of course, that comes up this time of year, because as the kids go back to school, they're all congregated into one place, and that is vaccinations. Absolutely. So we'll take a look at that. And I also wanted to ask you about, there was a piece, sort of, it came up, a warning issued with respect to contact lenses for teens. So what are, you know, because that's, my guys too, they're using contact lenses, and what are some of the things that parents should be aware of? Give us a call if you have a question about your child's health. Well, the doctor's here, he's just sitting here, he's got his pen, he's ready for you. CJAD time is 1:30.